Hey guys, Danny here with another LEGO Star Wars review for you. So today we have the 75136 Droid Escape Pod. So this set came out in the year 2016. It contains 197 pieces, and when the set came out originally, it cost $25. Okay guys, so this set, guys, like I said, it came out about a year ago in the year 2016. But strangely, and I just checked on the LEGO website, it says it's a retired product now, so that's pretty strange in my opinion. I mean, normally sets stay out for like 2 years, maybe 2 years and a half. So very weird that this set became discontinued like about, what, a year later. So a little bit weird, but you know, whatever. But if you guys were to pick it up on eBay or Bricklink, it probably wouldn't cost that much since it just became discontinued. But anyway, let me just say, guys, this is the third Droid Escape Pod that LEGO has made. First one came out in the year 2001. Set number was 7106. Then LEGO made a Droid Escape Pod in the year 2012. Set number was 9490. Then LEGO made this one, guys, and I will be posting pictures of all three Droid Escape Pods so you guys can see. Okay guys, so let me just say that I actually do have the 2001 Escape Pod. I actually own that set, but I decided to review this one first. I will review that older one later on, so please stay tuned for that review coming out soon, guys. If you actually do want to see that set, you can check it out in the description below. I will post a link to my LEGO Star Wars collection video so you guys can see. But anyway, guys, in my opinion, this is the most movie accurate escape pod. These designs here, these are stickers, by the way, guys. These designs are very movie accurate. The way the engines look are very movie accurate as well. The 2012 escape pod that you guys saw, in my opinion, it doesn't look very movie accurate at all. And in fact, it actually looks kind of small. The 2001 Droid Escape Pod, I'm not going to go into too much detail because I still have to make a review video. But it's a pretty good set, but it is a lot smaller. That set only has around 44 pieces or something like that. And it has some movie accurate features, but it also doesn't. But this one is just very complete in terms of like the way it looks and the way the engines look. It's the most movie accurate Droid Escape Pod that LEGO has made. Now I will post pictures of the escape pod from the actual movie. I will show you guys the engines and how it looks so you guys can see. So as you guys saw, it just looks identical to the movie. You know, it has the 4 engines. It has these little 4 pieces that are off to the side of the engines, as you guys can see, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And these designs here are very movie accurate as well. So LEGO did a great job in the design of the escape pod, and it has some really cool features and really cool minifigures as well. So let's get around to the minifigures. So first of all, we do have 2 Jawas. LEGO did a great job with these Jawas, particularly because number one, they have different guns. Number one, this Jawa has a black gun, and this one has a little silver looking gun, but also their torsos are different. So here's the first Jawa. Actually, let me remove his hood. This is what they look like without their heads, guys. It's just basically a black head with 2 yellow eyes. But here's his torso, as you guys can see. And here's a look at the back of it. Now, I'll leave him here. Let's take a look at this Jawa. So you guys can see there is a slight difference in the way the torso looks, both in the front and in the back. So here's a good look of the front for a second. And here's a good look of the back. Let me remove their guns so you guys can see. Okay. And here's a look of the back. So that's great stuff by LEGO, in my opinion. You know, normally they would just make the 2 identical minifigures. I like that they gave us different looking torsos, different looking back printing, and different looking guns as well. So props to LEGO. That's really cool, in my opinion. So LEGO did a great job on these Jawas. Okay. Next we have R2-D2. And this head, it's a brand new head that LEGO made for R2-D2. It's a brand new design, and in my opinion, guys, this is a great design head for R2-D2. It just looks very movie accurate. There have been a bunch of different designs for R2-D2's head and torso, and I will post pictures of a lot of them so you guys can see. So based off all of those guys, I think this head and this torso of R2-D2, this design of R2-D2 is the most movie accurate one, guys. Just take a look at that. Next we have C-3PO, and just like for R2-D2, C-3PO's had a bunch of different designs, and I will post pictures of a couple of those designs so you guys can see. So yeah, guys, definitely a lot of designs for C-3PO, but this is a very good one in my opinion, a very movie accurate one. So guys, I very much like how LEGO gave us both R2-D2 and the Jawas. If you guys remember from Star Wars, the moment R2-D2 and 3PO landed on Tatooine, they were immediately captured by the Jawas. So that's very cool. You do get some very cool minifigures. The first droid escape that I showed you guys only came with R2 and 3PO, and the other droid escape came with R2, 3PO, and it came with sand troopers, which, you know, doesn't make any sense. R2 and 3PO escaped the sand troopers, so I don't really like the second one. I mean, it's just not movie accurate. Everyone knows that. The moment they land on Tatooine, they split up, first of all, because they get mad at each other. 3PO gets captured, and R2 gets captured as well by the Jawas. So just some great minifigures to this set, guys. But anyway, let's get on to the escape pod. So like I was saying, there are 4 stickers here. You have 1 sticker here, 1 here, 1 here, and 1 here. And they're separated by this line here. As you guys can see, I have this 1 line here, 2, this one here makes 3, and this line here makes 4. So you have 4 stickers going all around. You also have this cockpit, and you can actually see it from the inside. There's like a little viewport, and you can actually see out of the cockpit, so it's very cool. It's almost as if like the minifigure can see which way he's going in the escape pod, and I will show you guys that once we actually go inside the escape pod. Here's a good look of the engines. You can actually adjust them if you guys want, which is a pretty neat feature. LEGO did a really good job on this escape pod, guys. But anyway, to get inside it, basically, there's these 2 little handles here that you guys can see, and all you have to do is just push it to the left and push it to the right. And here we go. Here's the inside of the escape pod. You have a place where R2 and C-3PO can sit down, and there's just a lot of different features in here. So first of all, let's go on to this one. This is a sticker, by the way, guys, but this is the viewport that they're getting, and it shows that they're getting away from the Star Destroyer. And this is a very movie accurate touch by LEGO. LEGO did great by including this. I will post a picture from the actual movie showing this exact scene. So LEGO did a great job with this, in my opinion. This is something we see in the movie, and to have it included here is just great work by LEGO. Also here, we have a little viewport, and I forgot the name of this language. I think it's like Aramesh or like Basic, something like that. It's basically like the text they use in Star Wars. And it's pretty self-explanatory, actually. As you guys can see, we have the escape pod here, and we have like the destination of where it's going to land on the planet. So it's definitely pretty cool. It's almost like a GPS like navigation thing. So even though we don't see this in the movie, I think it's a great touch by LEGO. I mean, it's definitely pretty plausible that an escape pod would have this. So great stuff by LEGO by including this, and obviously great stuff by LEGO by including this. So here's where R2 and C-3PO can kind of sit down, but before I show you that, I will show you guys the Death Star plans, and basically all we have to do is pull this out, and here we have the Death Star plans. We have another sticker here. I would assume this is like maybe like a little viewport or something, but here are the actual Death Star plans from episode 4. They're attached onto this little peg here, and here they are. So definitely really cool by LEGO that you get a little storage spot for the Death Star plans. It kind of just fits right in here. So definitely pretty neat by that LEGO does that. Now basically the way you sit down the droids is like so. You put down C-3PO right here, and he can actually hang on to the controls if you wanted him to do that. And R2, we just stand them up here on these two pegs. Come on, there we go, like so. And with that, you can pretty much close it up. And if you choose, you can actually have them inside the escape pod if you want. So, hold on a sec. This engine piece fell off. There we go. So you can leave them inside the escape pod if you want. Now, when I was referring to this, C-3PO can actually see out of this, and I'll explain that. Let me open this up again. So as you guys can see, that viewport is right there. So there is like a cockpit that C-3PO and R2 can see themselves going out of. And as you guys can see, my finger's right there. So cool touch by Lego that they gave us this. They gave us like a cockpit that the minifigures can see out of. So like I said, it's almost as if like they're flying and they know where they're going. They're controlling the escape pod. So that's really neat by Lego, guys. Really strange, like I said, that this set is now discontinued. It came out a year ago and now it's discontinued. I just checked lego.com, guys. You guys can check it out for yourselves too. Really weird that this set became discontinued. I thought maybe it would stay out for a little bit longer, but I would highly recommend you guys pick up this set. It's just from a classic scene in Star Wars. It's very movie accurate. You get some interesting things like the Death Star plans. You get these cool little stickers here that add depth to the set. So I would highly recommend you pick up this set, guys. The Jawas are definitely really cool as well. But yeah, guys, let me just remind you guys, I do have the original Droid Escape that came out in the year 2001. I will get on to reviewing that set. Like I said, if you guys want to see that set that I own, I will post a link in the description. It will take you to my Lego collection videos if you guys want to check out my Lego collection. So stay tuned for more reviews. Stay tuned for the my original Droid Escape review and a bunch of more reviews coming on the way, guys. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Let me just say also, guys, thank you so much for helping me reach 75 subscribers. You guys are the best. I wouldn't be where I am without you guys. I remember the other day I was at 23 subscribers and I never imagined I would get to 75 subscribers. And hopefully, you know, this channel keeps on growing bigger, guys. So I just want to say thank you to you guys as well. You guys have been terrific. And again, I hope you guys enjoyed. Stay tuned, and I hope you guys have a great day.